It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hot chocolate.
Yeah!
Christmas lights.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, it's Christmas. Are you ready for it?
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la.
Yes, we are ready for Christmas. And as you can see, I have two great helpers with me today because we wanted to bring a fun, easy Christmas craft that you can do as a family to really get into the mood. Today, we are going to make some wonderful
Christmas cinnamon ornaments.
Hi, and welcome to Learning Life. Thank you so much for joining me and my two helpers today. I have
Soraya
and
Kira
today with me, and they wanted to do this with me today. We've been having so much fun making these ornaments. As you can tell, they've got their groove on today because it is Christmas and they love craft. And so, thank you so much for watching. You know what? And thank you for your likes and for your subscribes and for watching these videos.
Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. And
make sure that you watch our other mom's Christmas videos and watch the Diggle Dough fun list of things to do in the summer. If you haven't watched it, watch it now.
Watch it out, even though it might not be summer for you. Depends which part of the world you are in. Well, we are going to make these nice and easy cinnamon ornaments that smell absolutely amazing. They smell wonderful. All right, yes. It's a really simple, easy recipe. What do we need for this? We need applesauce, cinnamon, and glue.
Your old-fashioned glue.
Just your white glue. That's right. We will need 3/4 cup of applesauce, a cup of cinnamon, which is about 4 to 5 ounces, and 2 tablespoons of glue. Do we want to eat these ornaments?
No!
Because they've got glue in them. We do not. We will also need a rolling pin.
Beautiful.
Great. And our cookie cutters, whatever shapes that it is that you want to have. We have our Christmas ones. You know what? If you don't have Christmas, it's totally okay. Use whichever ones you have. This is all about the joy of making these. And, of course, we'll also need things to decorate. We are big fans of glitter glue.
And
puffy paint and glitter and all of those things.
We also got the ribbon for when you're done so you can tie it and you can string it onto your Christmas tree. This is 3D puffy paint.
That is. So we just have fun. So often we find what we have around the house to be able to decorate. So we are going to make our dough. So I said 3/4 cup of applesauce, the cinnamon, and the glue. And so we mix it into a wet dough, and then you want to be kneading it together. It is a fairly wet dough.
The dough.
They're getting the dough. Okay. Now, because we don't want to make too much of a mess, let's pop in. We are going to roll it between some parchment paper. All right, girls. Let's put some on the parchment paper. I don't do the whole lot all at once. It's so much easier if we don't. Okay. Thank you. Squish it down a little bit and get your second piece of parchment paper to put over the top. Why is it, girls, that we want to do that?
Because, fun fact, you can take 2 bits of parchment paper and it's easier to roll out.
Okay, and we do. We want to roll it out. We don't want it to be too thin. We don't want it to be too thick. So it's really up to you. I tend to make them probably a little too thin, but we're just going to roll it out. So see, parchment paper is a little noisy, but here we go. We're going to roll it out, get it nice and smooth.
And now we take the
Da-da!
Now you can take whichever cookie cutter you want. I'm doing this pretty flower.
Okay. Snowflake flour, looks like yes. Okay, so we're going to press in, just like we do with cookies, okay? Because really this is what it is. It's a dough. I'm going to pull it out.
Whoop.
Okay, and this is where, afterwards we're going to just pull away our dough like you would if you have, more, do it.
You can also use a knife.
I find it easy to use a knife, and then we have our parchment lined tray. We're not dramatic in our family. All right, and we will put them on our tray.
If you have leftover applesauce, eat it because it's delicious.
Eat it because it's delicious. Yes, who would think that you could make some ornaments with cinnamon and applesauce? Okay, once you have cut them all out and you've got them on your tray, because you do want to poke a hole into it so that you can string later. So you can use the pointy ends of scissors or a straw or a skewer.
What did you use when you made the first batch?
A straw works well, but these scissors are also great. You want to be careful that you're not going to create any cracks. So we've put our holes in, and then we're going to bake them at about 200 degrees for about 2 hours. That's a long time, isn't it?
2 hours?
2 hours. Go off, play, do something. But tell me, when they are baking, how does the house smell?
Like cinnamon and applesauce, but not like
cinnamon. If you want, you could put a bit of cloves or nutmeg in there, really ramp up the smell. But you bake those, as we said, use their smell good, for 2 hours. Now,
and you can take the ones that you've baked and you
dun, dun. That's right. Now we have them. They are dry. They are hard.
They smell so
great. Good.
You can use glitter glue, puffy paint, which is 3D puffy paint.
Oh, just make the most of what's on sale at your craft store.
You can also use glitter. Glitter is a huge fan we love.
Great. Yes, you can use your paints. Acrylic paints are great. You know what? I've heard of people using royal icing on these, but that to me is too close to being a cookie. And do we really want to be tempted to eat these?
Ew.
No, we don't want to. So we're just going to decorate them how we want. Now, we've had some beautiful ones here. We've got a mix of paint with some glitter. I love this. We are using the puffy paints just on little
And you
drips.
can use glitter glue and some of that puffy paint, and you can make eyes with a gingerbread man.
As simple as you like, as detailed, because these are your ornaments. You get to do what you want with them. They make great gifts, honestly. And actually, the girls were saying we should hang these in the car because they would smell so good.
It would smell like Christmas.
It would smell like Christmas, wouldn't it?
Accidentally, the lid popped off.
Oh, the lid popped off. You know what? Accidents happen.
Where?
And that's okay.
Where is
Let's make our tree. Look at this. You take an accident and make it into something gorgeous.
So you can beautiful for the gingerbread man. What am I going to use it for?
So we're decorating. Yes. We've got whatever it is that we want to do. Now, when they are dry, after we've decorated, you want to make sure that all of our paint is dry. That's when you can hang them on, whatever. You can use ribbon, you can use twine, you can use string, fishing line. Lace, whatever it is that you want to do to decorate them. And so, have fun with these, girls. Are you going to have fun?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We are going to have some fun. We are going to create some beautiful ornaments. And so remember, 3 simple ingredients. Hey, I'm going to put the recipe and the steps and some of our ornaments up on my website, learningthis.life. So check that out there. This one?
Yes.
You want this one? Okay, and we are going to have some fun and continue to decorate these. So join us. Hey, post some pictures of the ones that you have made. Well, thank you so much for watching today. And thank you to my helpers here who are going all out with the puffy paint on these ornaments. And, if you like these videos and you want to be part of this Learning Life community, you can do that by becoming a champion. And you can check that out at patreon.com or through my website. What is it?
Learningthis.life.
That's right. Merry Christmas. What are we going to do? you've got a
What do you think?
lady. I
Trying
think
to make her
it's
socks out of pink.
I
think
out of pink.
It's gonna look so great. I'm gonna do it. Oh,
I'm always gonna get this on the table.
Yeah.
Keep the stripies.
Mm-hmm.